Hello, you all right?
Yes.
So we'd have a nice little cup of tea together. What cup of tea
Yeah,
have you
why
got
not?
today? What are you
Uh,
drinking?
I've got um, wild apple and cinnamon
What does your
herbal
mug
tea.
say? What does your mug say? Anything?
Yeah, bridesmaid.
Oh, bridesmaid. When I got you. Nice. Mine is a friend is one of the nicest things you can have and one of the nicest things you can be.
Lovely.
Nice. Isn't it? So we do some coaching cards for children while we're
Yeah,
together because
no
we don't
idea.
get to talk very often. So let's catch up because you live in far away and I don't even get to see you even from your drive because we're not allowed to drive anywhere either. So, okay, so I'm going to ask 5 questions. I need to do 10 then, 5, and then a wild card question as well. So the first one is, and we'll both answer it. If you could go back in time, where and when would you go?
Um, what, somewhere I've already been or just anywhere?
Anywhere?
I'd like to go back to the 1930s, I think, to be in New York at that time and wear the outfits.
Like
Something
that
like that.
Leonardo DiCaprio film.
Yeah,
From
Great
that,
Gatsby. Yeah.
yeah, nice. I would go back to Tudor times, but I'd be someone posh, and I definitely wouldn't marry Henry VIII because that wouldn't go very well.
No.
But yeah, I like the costumes and the history. I would do that. When have you been brave?
Um, Probably when I've, because I don't like presentations, so if I've ever stood up at work and talked in front of an audience, so I get stressed beforehand, but when I've done that, I feel better after, once it's all done. So I'd say that's probably the most brave I've been, talking in front of an audience.
I'd agree. And you also did a plane jump as well. That was really brave too, for charity. I definitely
That's
wouldn't
right.
have done that.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah.
When have I been brave? Uh, hmm. I just think I was brave when I started to want to do a different career or take up a new hobby. When you're a bit older, it's harder to learn new things. So I think doing the Indian head massage when I did that, reflexology when I took on that, that was nice. Something nice to do when I did my HR qualification. I think just learning new things is quite brave. So I'm always
Yeah.
really proud of myself when I do that. It's a nice achievement. Okay, the next question is, if you could be a character in a book, who would you be?
I'll have a think about that one. Do you want to go
Yeah, I'll go
first?
first. I'd like to be Laura Ingalls Wilde in Little House on the Prairie because that was my favourite book when I was growing up. And she was really independent, and she was a really nice character, and I love reading about her in all the books. So I really enjoyed that. Do you have any books that you liked? Maybe you wanted to be that character. I don't know. Like
Probably
Little
Matilda.
Women.
Roald Dahl, Matilda, probably. She was my favourite. It was one of my favourite books when I was younger, and I always sort of, just would have loved to have stood up to the nasty teachers like she did with her teacher that she was friends with. So, yeah, Matilda from Roald Dahl.
That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. And the next one is, if you could have one magical power, what would you choose and why?
Um,
I'd like to fly. I'd just like to be able to go places, just sort of I'm just going to not drive or, get in a car or whatever. Just off, fly. I think probably I watch too much Disney.
I would like things to just magically appear, just wave a just say I want some chocolate now, and there it is.
That's a good superpower.
Magic things up.
We've got some chocolate tart. Rish has made some today. And do you remember when we were little and I used to make cheesecake? I bought a Greens cheesecake mix because even though it's cheating, I still wanted one because it reminds me of being little.
A
Greens cheesecake mix.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh, right, green. Sorry.
Yeah, no, the place, not green, not agri. The although any cheesecake is perfectly acceptable for a person. Doesn't have to be greens. And I think that was 5. So this is the wild card, and this is one I think I'm going to find the funny. How would you describe your family?
Crazy.
In what way? Who's the craziest?
My father, probably. But then I don't know. I think my mum and dad are crazy in different ways. So they're both
Not crazy, but kind-hearted.
Yes.
Yeah.
They like to talk at other people.
That's what?
Talk at other people.
Yeah, it's difficult to be in a room with us all at the same time. I would say that we're not very good at having just one conversation. We can definitely do with learning that to do that a bit more, allowing one person to talk at the same time. And you know what? If they had Zoom, they'd be able to, because only one person can talk at the same time. And we could mute.
Yeah. It wouldn't stop.
No,
trying.
We just see their voices. So yeah, that's all we'd see. You wouldn't see anything else. That was interesting. Thank you. What are you doing this evening?
You're welcome. What am I doing this evening?
Yeah. Just going out.
Ben is going to Tesco to get some bits in. We've got our list. We've got a 2 weekly meal plan, which includes an afternoon tea next week. So he's going to get some bits in for that.
Lovely. We're going for our walk too. I didn't go for one last night. So, and I think it's really affected me today. So I'm definitely going for one. We're going to try and walk as far as possible. So, well, lovely. All right. I'm going to go now. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.